The sun just popped up and it looks like we're going to have a very nice day today in Ylands. Now the last couple of videos we have been doing a lot of building stuff, and right now I want to take a little bit of a break from the building stuff and go on to exploration. Not only just to find some more random encounters but also do some mystery islands. I am planning on to go to a mystery island on Friday. Now I'm also wondering if we can find some bait on a mystery island before we actually found a mythical creature. It's going to be a test, and or I would like to progress a little bit further into the game itself, so we need to get some new tools. I would like to try out some of the new tools, and we're going to need to figure out how things work different right now since we had the big update where the exploration mode has changed for a little bit, and see where we can find certain resources. But first things first, comments. I have a comment of JDBL. The clothing store came along nicely. One suggestion I would make though is to make the black things such as the table and the shelves white so it pops more. I want to do one thing in a minute, and then you can decide and see if you still agree with what you say. And I do understand it, in some clothing stores the white shelves and stuff really make stuff pop out, so we're going to test that in a minute. Thank you for the comment. And I have a comment of Cat Cows. It is cool to see changes the developers have made to the editor. Now you can make stuff and create blueprints of it to use in exploration mode. Now go to the editor and try it out. I really like your excitement and motivation for people to try out the editor. Thank you a lot for that. And you're also saying in this comment, it's cool to see the... Oh, I placed the same comment 2 times on my second screen, but now I got the right one. With the tree things, I feel like just moving them over would look good. Are those buildings from Vice City? Looking good. I actually did move the trees up the last episode, and or those buildings are from GTA 5. Now they also exist in real life, and in GTA 5 there is actually one building between those buildings in which you can find in real life a few couple buildings ahead, and that middle building is actually where Michael does his therapy sessions, and those 2 buildings you can actually find at the first mission of Franklin, where you have to steal one of the 2 cars, a black one and a red one. So you were almost right, they are definitely from GTA though. Now as you can see behind me here, there is a gigantic frying pan with some fries being baked into it. This is more of a joke type of deal, what I wanted to do, you know, make a ship in the shape of a frying pan, and I will just show you how you can get into it. Now the thing here is, next week Monday I'm going to put up a video of how to use Ylands editor, which I'm going to show you how to build a ship, but basically I'm also going to show you the problems that you can face and how to solve these problems. It is not too big of a deal. I'm going to show you some tips, and or on the last video of the editor part 2 I actually got a tip from someone who was referring to the randomizer tool, which I wish I knew earlier and I would have shown to you in the video, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to show you next Monday what I mean with the randomizer tool. It is freaking awesome tool. It is very handy to use in order to make fries lay down randomly like this. Alright, so the way you get into the ship, I took care for /is 8 ladders. And like I said, this is more for fun, even though I placed a couple of chests in here. And as you can see, this is how you get in. There are ladders all over the place. And this is something that I also want to do at the ultimate survival or exploration ship. Have multiply ladders so you don't have to swim all the way to a site. Now still, like I said, I've been placing some chests in here, but I don't think I'm going to use the ship unless I feel like upgrading it with sonar stuff. Now this is how you get into the captain's headquarters, I mean to say. So here's the steering, the brakes, and yeah, on this side I might need to make like the sonar and whatever not, and yeah, maybe a bed would be handy. But like I said, this is more of a thing that I wanted to build for fun rather than, you know, actually using it. And yes, you can also go to this spot by just jumping down, and then yeah, this is the ship. Now, just a tip for people who build ships like this: the best thing to do is leave the bottom open, because if there will be a moment that you're about to glitch through, then you will get stuck and you cannot get into the ship building mode via the water. You will need to go to the helm and activate building mode, so you're gonna get stuck and you will die. So that is one bummer thing, and I am not sure if it's going to fit in. Of course, we have seen it right now, so it's burned on our eyes that everything is black. But let's see how it looks like when it is white, and or then you guys can also decide, you know, maybe we should do it. Now it's going to take a little bit of a painting thing. Of course, first person mode will be more handier, but I hope... Okay, I can do that. This is one of the downsides, is we're trying to repaint stuff. So, you know, the thing is, we get the point. And I think you are, at some point, you're definitely right. It does pops, and you even see the shoes a lot better. Only, yeah, it's going to be a lot of messing around. Ah, there we go. To try to get this white. And of course, these guys, yeah, it does gives it a bit of a pop, though. So let me know, do you think white would make stuff pop out more, and is it nice in the shop, or do you guys want to see black? Alright, with that being said for now, let's see the stuff in order to upgrade ourselves a little bit, which I basically mean we're going to need to have this mining drill. It's going to be super handy in order to mine resources. Now, I think I get a little bit notice of that people were saying mining should be done in caves, which is not too bad of a thing. It's going to be more of a, you know, force you to get into the cave, because I haven't been in any cave at all. Maybe on home base number 1, just a little bit. Sea devils lives in oceans of Far East, and I think we need to go Far East and explore that whole section down there and see what it has to offer. So we're definitely going to need to go for the Sea Devil. Anything else? Well, let's take a look at workstations, because at workstations we have, now of course this thing can be, you know, just easily made. Maybe for in the clothing store would be handy. But we also have the electricity table, which is this one, the energy workbench. The energy workbench needs nothing too crazy so far. Nothing too crazy at all. We can actually build this in the smithing store, because why not, right? So let me just get some ingredients, and then we place that thing down and see what new kind of stuff we can get. Oh, now I'm thinking of it. In the locksmith table, it's going to be super handy. Now I do have some stuff in here. Let me just see. Okay, let's fix this thing then. You know, let's fix this thing right here by the window. So in here, no, actually not, but we do have weapons and stuff. Which reminds me, at some point we definitely going to need to make a, what is that, a long shot rifle or whatever. And we need to go here and we need to infiltrate that fort that is being standing there. If there is any English, I'm just trying to find my words. Okay, this needs to be crafted in my hands. Sounds logic. I'm not gonna complain. And then this guy, craft. And there we go, the energy workbench. I need to be so careful with rotating stuff. The thing here is, I have also been playing a little bit of Fallout 4, and in Fallout 4 rotating is used with the left and right mouse button. So place, okay, place it like that. Okay, have to be very careful. Okay, so this is the stuff that we can craft, and a vacuum tube, energy linker, which is going to be super handy in order to link up power. Now there's supposed to be a tap energy right down here, and then what are we going to use in order to make energy? We have energy stove, and energy stove doesn't say anything. A stove, I guess, is to make food. An electric station, it needs a test tube, which, sure, we need 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. What will this thing do? Electronic station. Oh, you know what? We have these new type of tools. For example, go to the hand drills. Then we have a steel hand drill. It's crafted... no. Yeah, this guy is crafted at the electronic station. So that's why we're going to need to have one of these. I just need 20 steel plates, some... Ooh, those stuff is gonna be a problem there. Mostly found... Oh no, I don't like the polar biome. Okay, you know what? That stuff needs to wait for a minute. Now, the other thing that I would like to have, maybe I can actually buy it, is a complete fur outfit for the polar biome. I do know that the sailors should have it, but this might be something, of course, for another moment, because we need to go far east. Yeah, he has like this fur stuff, so that is gonna become very handy. Help against freezing cold, so need to keep that in mind. Now, anything else? Ylandium refinery. You know, definitely, we're going to need to have a power station building, which might be handy near the dock, but then again, then we need to build some stuff. I don't want to do that just yet, but I am wondering how can we get energy going? Diving stuff, engines, but it sounds so weird to have like an engine. You don't do that. Energy generators, that sounds more like it. A small generator, we're going to have Ylandium dust, which I guess we're also going to need to go into a cave. That is fine, right? Ingredients, yes. Can only be found in caves in... Oh god, so sooner or later we're going to need to go to the polar biome, but I do want to go far east first. That is one thing for sure. A wind turbine. Oh. Large steel rods. Coal. Oh god. Okay, so at this moment it is clear. One of the things that we are going to need to do is go to far east, try to find fish and probably some other stuff, which we're going to take a look at right now. What can else be... Well, I didn't want to do that. What can be found? Difficulty tier 3, basically the same as the island I'm on right now. We can find iron, magic dust and some stuff into the water. And I'll also guess we can find some new plantations and stuff. So it is not going to be too much of an exciting thing, but it's definitely going to be needed. Oh, and by the way, for the people wondering, how can I move that ship without sails? Did I make some engines? No, I did still make some sails. I only used free place mode and I made them horizontal into the ship hull itself, so you don't see the sails at all, and it still works. Now, I did see some new stuff into my thinking here. As you see, a lot of new stuff. We have a ship spotlight. This might be handy into the mist, I guess. I'm not quite sure if you can even steer this thing, but it's going to be handy in the mist to probably look far ahead. We have a speed meter, a normal lantern, which I wonder how big this thing is. Hull integrity meter, whatever it says in English. Measure dam. Oh, that is super handy. Yes, indeed. And a fuel meter, which we don't need to use. Electric tissue. Tissue? Tissue. What? Electric fish. In arid water. Arid water. And we are already in arid water? Oh, arid water is here. Yeah, okay. I can remember that we were looking for that and I kind of got distracted. Now here we go. Let's go to the world map. Let's go to the far east, and I believe I haven't been checking out this just yet. Definitely. And let's start out. Doesn't even matter, dude. Just click something. Alright. This is the first one. Now, the far east is very fresh, so... far east. Yes, let's call it that for now. And so we be here. Oh boy, look at the massive island in front of us. I wonder what we're going to face. What is that red stuff over there? And look, sakura trees and also white versions, even though you can paint them white, but Yeah. Oh, rabbits. That is the first peaceful thing I am seeing out here. And it would also be handy to actually grab my... Wow. Really? Blacksmith. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with it and go as a real explorer then. Alright, let's just see. And I actually forgot to take a look at fishing rods. What is Rami? Rami, what are you? Let's see. Used in yarn. Okay, you know, these things are actually looking very nice if it's for planting around the area. It is so silent out here, so peaceful. Okay, bamboo, I know all that stuff. And then we have this red stuff here. I think I know what that is. It's like a certain plant. Rafflesia lily, grass and seed. Let's grab one of these two. I really was thinking that iron couldn't be found anymore on well, it was saying it on the list that is found in this biome, but I thought people were saying you cannot find it on land, but they might be speaking about, you know, the digging kind of iron rather than loose rocks. What is this? Rhododendron. I would swear I already got that. This is just different color. Could be wrong, could be wrong. Ah, some more blue iris. Blossom stuff I can find everywhere. First person. There we go. Cheddar. Like the cheese, right? Cheddar cheese. You've learned the new crushing recipe, horse cola. Yeah, oh, that stuff. Yeah, the toilet seat. Round window. You can make all kinds of stuff with that. Please let there be a stone guy somewhere. This island has tons and tons of magic blossoms though. Look at that. Holy smokes, so many magic blossoms. It's a true paradise. What on earth is that? Is that a freaking terror bird? Like, terror bird, I mean... Did that existed in the time where you had horses and lions? Oh, I have a real bad experience with terror birds in Ark Survival Evolved. These things are super fast and super dangerous. Jesus, are you kidding me? Holy smoke! I mean, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay. Calm down, JP. Alright, off we go. I would like to go to the cluster island. We have a tiny section over there. I'm not gonna say it is tiny, but it looks lesser hilly than this one. Alright, stop the sails. Now one thing I'm also going to really need to keep an eye out onto are these little biome, which seem to be a polymus type of deal, which doesn't seem to be too deep actually. I guess that in the water is coral. Yeah, so one thing I will do between this episode and the next one at least is get a compass, because I feel like it is going to be pretty needed. It is neat though, but... Alright. Oh, look at this. Learned Junk Ship Hall 4, Ordinate Junk Ship Hall AFT. Crab pants. Nah, they've been attacked by crab people. Rubber slab and a nice savanna dust painting. Well, that was definitely worth it. What do I need to use this thing? We can do 2 mystery islands for the weekend. As you can see, right down in here, I have 159 exploration points, so yeah, why not? This is the famous Corellis hut from his series. Let's see. Hello, anybody home? Oh no, new recipes. Let's take all the musket balls. Hey, hello, Waka brother. How do I get off? Okay, like this. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, sure, show me your wares. All this and that. Okay, well. Sure, sure. Will this horse die from a jump? Or not? Geronimo! I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't sure about it. Man, this should be so close up to the surface. Oh, what will it be? Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, since it's not too deep, I'm just gonna, you know, grab my diving suit. It seems like it is even less deep than the one before, so I'm not gonna worry too much about my stuff. Okay, everything. Alright, let's hop on in. And then there are sharks feeding on big whale. Alright, one tip I have, always take these oysters, because making shark repellent you're going to need to have oysters, and if you want to make a lot of shark repellent you're going to need to grab all of the oysters that are available. So just always grab them all. Alright, so that is that. Ooh! Will you just freaking look at that? You guys are coming with me. I already was wondering where you should be found, but I guess you don't have to go to the sea bottom for that. I'm going to make all of them immediately. And then put them right down in here immediately. Alright. Oh, and by the way, I had an answer onto my question, which also has been asked by other people, that when you place an icon, that you be able to somehow, some way add a piece of text to it, because it would be nice to add a text, Angular, something like that. Even though, you know, the resources have been taken from the airplane, I can still find something else that is valuable. Ow. Give me my thing. Ow. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There must be another one, right? Yeah, I don't get any stuff anymore. I am surprised. Okay, let's close the door. Ooh. Let's take a look here. Okay, one weapon, which doesn't show up. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know, maybe I touched this already by accident. Ordinate junk ship. Junk ship. Oh. Oh. Oh wow, that is nice. A dragon with the dragon carpet. Up your butt. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Oh. Come at me. Come at me! Ah! Oh, not too bad. Actually very easy though. And this is a tier 3. Yeah, of course tier 5 is very bad, but with the polar bears, but it's not too bad. Alright, I have pretty much enjoyed myself a lot doing some exploration again. I'm glad that we have seen some new stuff. I'm also glad that I straight away have the fish, which basically means that we kinda can go to the Mystery Island on Friday. Of course, once we're going to do more exploration, I'll make sure to finish this map off first, and then we should go and try and see if we can go to the polar region with enough protection, with enough weaponry, and so we can get the electric fish and build some more stuff.